Have you ever wondered what bias in AI means and how it affects us? Bias in AI refers to systematic and unfair discrepancies that emerge in the outputs of artificial intelligence systems. This bias can sneak in through several avenues, including the data used to train AI models, the design of the models, or the subjective decisions made by humans during data collection, pre-processing, and model training phases. Now let's delve into the sources of bias in AI. Firstly, there's data bias. This springs up when the training data doesn't accurately represent the population or scenario the AI system aims to serve. If certain groups find themselves underrepresented in the training data, the AI system might not perform optimally for these groups. Next, we have algorithmic bias. In some instances, the algorithms or models can introduce bias. This happens especially if they're designed in a manner that amplifies existing inequalities in the data or fails to consider the complexity of human behavior and societal norms. Then there's prejudice bias. This type of bias emerges when the training data mirrors societal, historical, or cultural prejudices. The AI system consequently learns these biases and perpetuates them in its outputs. Lastly, we encounter measurement bias. This happens when the tools or methods used to collect data are biased, leading to skewed or inaccurate data. Now that we've identified the sources of bias, it's important to understand the implications of bias in AI. First and foremost, discriminatory practices can arise from biased AI systems. This is particularly true in critical areas like employment, healthcare, criminal justice, and finance. Secondly, bias in AI can lead to a significant loss of trust in technology and institutions that rely on AI systems. Lastly, deploying biased AI systems can lead to legal challenges, regulatory penalties, and ethical dilemmas, especially as laws and guidelines are established to ensure the ethical use of AI. So how can we address bias in AI? Ensuring training datasets are diverse and representative can help mitigate data bias. This involves actively seeking out and including underrepresented groups in the data. Developing AI systems that are transparent and whose decisions can be explained and understood by humans can help identify and correct biases. AI systems should also be continuously monitored and tested for biased outcomes, even after deployment, to ensure they remain fair and equitable over time. Including a diverse group of people in the development and deployment of AI systems can help identify potential biases and ethical concerns early in the process. Adhering to ethical guidelines and regulations designed to prevent biased outcomes in AI can guide organizations in developing fairer AI systems. In conclusion, addressing bias in AI is not only a technical challenge, but also a societal imperative to ensure that AI systems are fair, equitable, and beneficial for all.